The first step when you're building a food forest is to understand what you're working with. Whether it's a food forest, a pollinator garden, or an old cornfield you're regenerating to a native prairie, or to silvopasture, which is more of a woodland grazing system, you need to understand what kind of soil you have. If you have a soil that is contaminated by being next to an old house that had lead paint, there might be lead in the soil. That's something that does not degrade, that accumulates over time. You want to understand the organic matter contents of your soil. You want to understand the composition. And overall, what makes healthy soil? First of all, you don't want pollutants. Pollutants, like I said, lead is one example, things like PFAs. Overall, you just want to look at the history of that land as much as you can and maybe get it tested for pollutants. Maybe get a water study done on the water in that area, stuff like that. But from there, what makes healthy soil ultimately is a live soil. And I'm sure some of you learned about this today and heard about this, but the foundation of healthy soil is biological, microbiological activity, fungi, bacteria, nematodes, and so you need to see what you're working with. If you have like a grass lawn soil, typically it's not going to be super alive.